Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. Depends where you are. I'm Philip Warnack from the Apostolic Church of Thanksgiving, shepherd and preacher, speaking from Bahia, Jawa, Bahia, Brazil. What is the theme for today? Oh, first of all, grace and peace from the part of Jesus Christ for those who are in Christ, and those who are not, judge not for you not to be judged. Mm, Thing is, I always speak about God in Psalms, verse chapter 120, verse chapter 120, verse 7 says, I'm for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. So every time I speak, there is retaliation from the part of those who are not in Christ, who do not believe in Christ. Even in the church, there are criticisms and things that happen that say speak bad about my person. I know that because there is a thing called competition. Competition does not make us grow, makes us to kill each other. So better the competition is cooperation. When you cooperate, you have a brotherhood where there is no hierarchy between brothers and sisters in Christ. Of course, the woman must be submissive to a man and shall not speak into a church in the church, for this is shameful, not only for the women but all those who are in Christ and believe in Him, as and are in spirit of truth and low. I'm sorry. So let's go to the subject. It's not for me to speak about that, but I'm already saying. So the thing is, what happening in Europe, United States, mass immigration. What is mass immigration? It's a game from the Illuminatis, from the New World Order, to destroy the countries, to make all them be part of the one government, which is against God's will. But if that will happen, oh, prepare for time of darkness. So what I have to say, according to the Bible and Jesus Christ the Lord, he says, he asked Peter, I already spoke about that, I will repeat again. What Bible says, what Jesus asked Peter. Peter, tell me one thing. Is it legal to charge taxes from the sons of the land for their citizens? He says, no, Lord. From who they charge taxes? From the strangers, for those who immigrate, who are slaves or whatever you believe. Not that we have slavery anymore. I'm just saying that slavery is illegal, but in that time there was a slave, and now we have modern slaves. It's a theory said by Noam Chomsky, but I don't believe in that. You choose what you want to be, or a slave of Christ, or a slave of the devil, or a slave of the man. You can choose, unless you are forced to do that. But I don't believe there is slavery anymore, unless there is in some countries that we don't know, and that's against the media. The media won't say that. They will not investigate that because they will risk their lives in order to expose the truth. But I'm here to expose the truth because I fear no man nor death. I fear Jesus Christ, my Lord. He's the only one who can kill me, who can put me to death and take me to paradise. So let's see what is happening. Illegal immigration. The population is overwhelmed with taxes, so it's illegal. Paul says, Paul says that pay taxes to whom is due to pay taxes. Okay, but the state must be minimal, liberal in economies and conservative in customs. That's what I believe, what I fight for. Because when you are conservative in customs, you do the right thing, you are not pro LGBT, which is against God's will. You give people freedom to do whatever they want as long as they don't hurt others, they don't harm others. If you want to commit sin, that's your problem. I have nothing to do with it. I can only pray for you. But if you don't agree, it's not going to happen. Your salvation. So what is happening? People are going to Europe, to United States to have money and not work. They don't want to work. The work is being given by the money is being given by the population, not the government. The government has no money, if you see, if the population do not pay, but they have money because they are overwhelmed with taxes. There is the democratic government, not democratic government since there is a democracy. It's the Democrats, left wingers, where the right wingers, okay, everything is a balance. And just balance is abomination to the Lord. Pay attention to them and try to understand. You have 80 years or 4 years of Republicans, then you have 4 years or 80 years from Democrats. And that's unbalanced. That's balanced the equation. When people that are on poverty, they come to receive money from those who have more. But that must be with the consent of those who are improving taxes, improving tax, no, improving the 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 jobs, giving jobs to those who have job, who wants job. But I don't believe in politicians. It's all rigged. It's all rigged. Let's go straight to the point. If you don't understand, God will reveal to you. But let's say I don't believe in politicians. I don't believe in politics as they do because it's all against the will of a man who is, let me say this. I believe, let me say one thing. I believe that we have to change the constitution for the Bible. If you have the right of knowing, of voting for a constitution, of a law, of a state that is without God, I have the same right of voting in a state that is pro God, that change the constitution for the Bible. That is the law that makes Israel became a great country. But the UN came in and gave the Palestinians, the Muslims, a state in the soil of Israel, in Gaza. So what the hell? That state belongs to Israel, and they do not consent, but they were broken heart and they love their enemies. So come on, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's wake up, people. That's sad. What is going on in the world? People are mass immigrating to the countries that are rich, and they will fall down if that continues to happen. That's the message. So we have to wake up. Wake up. Why may people perish? For lack of knowledge. You don't have the knowledge to know what is going on. The Illuminatis, the Masonry, the Rosicrucians, whatever you want to believe. I'm not against anything. I'm against sin. I'm against the wrong things in the world. But I'm pro God. I'm obedient to God. That's all I know. That was told by God for me, to me. So we have to wake up, people. Wake up because the times are bad for a lot of people. You don't see that happen, but in the future, in the near future, you're gonna see a crisis that is beyond measure, as you never saw. So pay attention to this because people are already starving, and that is not good. But everything will be fine when Jesus come back. But the times are not gonna get better; they're gonna be worse, and you have to prepare yourself to that. So I thank you all for watching this. Again, grace and peace from the part of Jesus Christ, the Lord, my Lord, and may you have peace and prosperity. I'm the owner of gold and silver. Haggai 2, verse 8. The glory of the second house will be better, will be greater than the glory of the first house. The New Jerusalem coming, and all be fine. Many will be called, but few chosen. Many will go to hell, and many will go to heaven. A few ones will go to heaven, and I'm a chosen one, and I know that, and you can be one too. Thank you very all. Have a good day. God bless you all.